Welcome back, Star Voyagers. There's this sound. I unmuted the game like 30 seconds ago and it's been very quiet. Hello, DBA Bob. First one in the house. I am, not rested. And probably still not sane. So I guess what I'm saying is, we're right where we left off. Where was that? Hope everyone had a good holiday, and welcome back. Only 'cause you're working. Boo! Boo! You at least take a day or two? You take Friday on top of Thursday, maybe? And I hope you did. Don't cry for me. Oh, I'm not crying. Even Bob should get a little time here and there. Only one in the office. Well, then I hope you got everyone else's share of the ducats. I see a daily. Let's go. Ideally, I think we'll get 2 dailies today. We'll get a daily right now, and another one will pop up later in the day. You'll get your time at Christmas, after Christmas. I slept last night, but I haven't slept much since Tuesday night otherwise. What, nothing to say? He silently gave the daily. Maybe they heard. Is there a new version of the game? Are we still on 105? He was still speaking on 105. I'm wondering if they pulled his voice because it was so creepy. Menu. It's got to show somewhere here. What version are we on? Well, it shows on the title screen. I don't want to go back to the title screen right now. But the kid usually speaks, and he's got a creepy older person trying to be a child's voice. Alright, a little bit of time to relearn how to play. We spent some good time with the unicorn the other day. I want to bring Fangs back out. Partner's the Twitch mount, right? Fangs. We rode around a little bit on Apophis. Something about the animation that makes me feel like it's slower to accelerate. I don't think it actually is. It feels that way. No, Fangs is our roach. Where are we? Level 33. And we're using a 28 and a 25 bow. Might do well to upgrade those or go in search of some new ones, but those bows are beautiful. Both of them are on fire. That alone demands usage. Head splitter. We don't need to upgrade that for a few levels. We got a new one. We've got a few legendary weapons to sell too. We have some dupes now. We've looted higher level versions of legendary weapons we already had, or the other way around, looted some low level versions of ones we have better versions of. That could probably use an upgrade. That's 5 levels beneath us now. And it's a wonderful weapon. Bleed in the poison combo is so nasty. Half the things we touch melt. And things that don't die in one hit but almost do, they'll die a few seconds later. About guaranteed. We were doing crazy upgrades the other day. We finished range damage. We had already finished quiver. We finished melee damage. Oh, it was ruthless. I hunted so many poor critters of the wild. Some vicious. Breastplate. Only one more to go. We've got to do some more hunting. And we need to find more of those carbon crystals. Tool pouch, hunting. And the hidden blade, we need iron. And probably some more hunting. Cool. So I know the schedule is starting all of a sudden to look bare.
Whoa.
It's such a good job in October and November of having a full month schedule on. 2 months in a row. Those were the first 2 months this year where we had a whole month laid out in advance. I love doing that. I love being able to do that. Obviously, I haven't laid out anything for December yet. This game gave me a cushion, and I unfortunately used it to, I don't need to worry about that. We're gonna be playing Assassin's Creed, like, forever. So I didn't, decide yet. Nor am I really close to. I'm just letting you know. Decisions need to be made. It's not like we don't have hundreds to choose from, and oh, frack me. Yeah, I guess it's shallow. Hi, we're back. Sorry, Fangs. We're gonna be here for probably the 10 hours scheduled today. Mess with my seat a little bit. Nerves are funny things. I no longer get any of the nerve pain that was associated with the hernia that cannot herniate anymore. Anyways, didn't mean to go TMI, but I still have, bodies have lots of nerves. Nerve pain is a weird thing, so I try and avoid setting off any of the other stuff that can happen in my body that they didn't dig around and do anything about. Oh, man. Somebody's on the move. What is our mission, even? The kid didn't say anything out loud. I took the quest, but I didn't even look at it. Antique trafficking. Tomb Raiders. Keep looting antiques. Time to put a stop to the trafficking and claim back our history. Mystery item. Ooh! Mystery item. Legendary mystery item? Probably not. Come on. I want to bring Fangs back out and catch up. However, after that incident a couple minutes ago, so we've established, in case anyone was wondering, that Fangs is not an amphibian.
Whoa.
Clear the way. Nothing gets through.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Ooh, he's winging bombs or just arrows.
Hey!
Come on. Stay.
Enough.
Oh, yeah, just bust everything. That'll do. We're getting some chop there. Level streaming and fair bit of chop. Okay, ready to go for a swim? Here we go.
Well, that wasn't such a chore now, was it?
Hello, Gradius. Welcome back. How are you doing? Hanging out with a lady friend. I am going to recover from my vacation. I slept last night and ate, and those are good things. So, working to get back on track. It was a whirlwind. It was a blur. It was awesome to hug family, but red-eye flight and you know, basically a few days of not really sleeping, and I don't eat well when I travel, and rawr! Manny, are you really? Are you agonizing over what to buy on the Steam sale? Just buy everything. Wouldn't that solve the problem? And then there would be no agony, and think of all the games. Buy all the games you'll never play. Now, what do you think it would take to go through a 500 game backlog and play each game to some sort of completion?
Stay there. Bean.
Hey, Darth. Oh, sorry, sir. You bought the Long Dark and Dragon's Dogma. Wait,
Clear off! What's wrong with you?
what's wrong with you? Running? What person does that? Running, really? The madness.
Move! Move!
Did I play Black Flag? Yeah. Streamed once, but I've played it. I had played it twice before I started streaming. Once or twice before I started.
Ah, yes, of course. I never doubted you. For you.
I like that one a lot. Okay. Thank you for the bow and the XP. There'll be another daily in 6 or so hours. Ugh. I played it on PC. The airplanes I flew on, I went out on a, I mean, I took the cheapest flights I could find. Of course, not cheap on Thanksgiving, but, and a red eye and all that. Of course, flew on a crappy squished seat. But what was amazing, they were new. All the seats were clearly new, not old stuff. This little towel here. That's about as much padding as there was on the back of the seat over the bolts that hold it all together. My tailbone still fucking hurts. Sorry to complain and bitch, but it's not really funny what they're doing to people who are traveling, especially if you had a longer flight. I had a 4-hour flight. 8-hour flight sitting on steel bolts? I mean, the seat wasn't damaged. It was new. That's all you get. Hold.
Guards here are vigilant.
Oh, he's pissed.
You will not escape! Got
We're gonna go with the direct method here.
mine now!
You're mine now. So Manny, this one got you more interested in the others. I don't think I realized you hadn't had much of an interest before, or just hadn't gotten around to them, or whatever it might be. Black Flag looks most interesting to you to try. Is gameplay very different between Origins and Black Flag? Combat is different between Origins and the rest of the series. Most of the rest of the series has very similar combat to each other, but nothing like Origins. But without getting into the finer points of that, the rest of it is quite similar. You don't have Senu, so you have a more traditional, kind of like a pulse vision mode where you can see where things are near you. And there isn't any way to go flying out hundreds of meters and see what's out there. So, as with Batman and Tomb Raider and a million other games, you can kind of find out what's in the environment around you, even if it's through walls. So that's more limited, and the combat's different. The rest of the game structure is very similar. People come into Origins and ask if Origins feels like Assassin's Creed, and it does. About the only major differences from the others are the combat and Senu. I think you'd like Black Flag tremendously, and it'll probably run really well on your system, and it's flippin' beautiful. And did you like the tiny bit of ship play? I don't mean when you're taking the little skiffs, or what do they call them, but when you are playing as Aya and you're on a large boat. Did you like the way that felt? Because there's so much of that in Black Flag. A lot more of it, and it's elaborate and pretty cool. But if by some chance you hated that, there's a lot of it. Locked to 60. Well, I'm still not in a position where I can where I can say that bothers me. I know a lot of people have moved past 60. I'm still content if I can get a solid 60. And I can in many cases, and many of the cases where I can't, it just doesn't seem reasonable to do major upgrades to chase a few poorly optimized games and a few frames. But if I were trying to go above 60, then you need a lot of overhead. Okay, what else is around? Where were we? Pretty soon, we're going to stop dismantling weapons and start selling. We'll be getting a lot more money. When we do that, we've been dismantling everything. But we only need a little bit more iron. Don't think we need more wood. Most of the rest of what we need is hides that we can't get from weapons. So except for dismantling things that I hope will give us iron, this has a sickle sword. Will we get copper or iron? Bronze? We get bronze. Boom. What we need is more iron. So once we get the skill to buy, and I might have picked it up or we might still need to, 2 more ability points. I invested in salesman. 2 more ability points, and then we'll be able to buy crafting materials. We'll see which comes first. We might be able to break down enough gear, get enough iron. Wooden shield, we're not going to get iron from a wooden shield. '80s. We're not going to get iron from a bow. Maybe some of the bows, actually, but that doesn't... It looks like a wood bow. You haven't played the game since it came out? I think the level streaming issues, or what I was calling level streaming, might be. I heard there was some stuttering in 105. I didn't notice it the other day, Wednesday. We played with 105. And 105 was supposed to let us pet cats too. It fixed the beard and hair on desync, but I still can't seem to pet cats. Plan, who's got a plan? So we can't buy the iron. We'll break down some more stuff. We'll start selling things to vendors. We tried killing a cat. What the fuck kind of thing to say is that? I have not. I have not. Hit it with your axe. Wow. Wait, Sobek. I thought Sobek, when we first saw a Sobek, I thought it was the Sobek. Starting to think Sobek a general term for crocodiles, because there's all this Sobek here, Sobek there, and I think I've heard it used as a generic for crocodiles. The sacred albino crocodile, the temple of Sobek, that might have been the one which confused me, becomes enraged during a feeding ritual. Its handler believes it's a sign from the god. Bayek is not sure. Hey, it's nearby too. Didn't realize we were close to it. I was just remembering it and reading. When we first got that, I thought that was Sobek. But then there was Sobek here and Sobek there and do Sobek this and Sobek that. Meow.
Morias para skervalsmata tudanesti. Move! Damn it, what's the matter with you? Some awesome soup.
Some awesome soup. Yes. I could almost always go for some awesome soup. He's always talking about it. He never really follows through. I did not bring the Switch with me. Going back east, there just wasn't going to be any time to play anything. On the plane, maybe, but I needed to try and sleep. But I've been playing Skyrim on the Switch. And I successfully contracted vampirism. And have become a vampire. Fledgling vampire. Indeed, I have. Good game. Very good game. I was underleveled and unprepared for the DLC. Ended up noping out post-main story. Went to Blackrock Isle, or what is it called? I was many levels too low to do that content properly, and I was not in my finest state of mind when we were playing Dragon's Dogma. So although I had a lot of fun with it, for instance, I really liked the whole end of the, I won't spoil it for anyone, but the end of the main game, the whole extended, that was good stuff. But the DLC was bitter? Was that part like Bitter Black Isle? I was about to say it was a bitter experience. Hey, wait, wasn't that part of the name? I don't remember the name, but it was a very bitter experience in the DLC. Maybe one day we'll go back. Alright, good luck, Manny. We're gonna jump in the water with the albino croc. Chipper Shredder action incoming. We get some video of the Chipper Shredder action.
Message coming in. Gotcha.
Hello. Ty, thank you for the host. Welcome back. Greetings, sir.
Kept you waiting, huh?
No, you're actually here at the beginning. Good job.
I do not know what happened. Petsuchos has never attacked anyone before. His eyes turned red. Did you see? Is Sobek displeased with us?
Nick, even the gods turn their backs on the people. Where is Petsuchos now?
Our priest Sehetep took the god back to the pool inside the temple. I have never seen him like this.
Sehetep? That cannot be a coincidence. Something is not right. I should take a look at the crocodile's enclosure.
Epic Casper. Hey Casper. It was good to see you wrap your arms around some family. Wrap my arms around some family. Have some family wrap their arms around me. The hugs were good. The traveling was draining and a blur, and it was too short a time to spend.
No sign of the priest. But Sutros looks agitated. I should try to stay
I
unnoticed.
prefer not holiday get-togethers to holiday get-togethers.
A carcass. It has been chewed, but not eaten.
Chewed but not eaten. It's gnaw on it? Are your teeth gone? Do I want to find out? Looks like your teeth are not gone. Hello, somewhat friendly crocodile. Teeth are definitely not gone. I like this croc. He seems wise. And how about yours, Tyler? You have a good holiday?
Stench burns my eyes.
Hey, Snake.
Nick.
I don't think Senu can see investigation points of interest. Oh, blood on the stairs.
Someone was injured in the enclosure. They went up the staircase.
Oh, damn, Manny. Forgot to clear out the chipping. Machine backed up and briefly caught on fire. And it survived, huh? You got the fire out quick. Senu, no. Same button for Senu. If you hold it, is the pulse. We might need to bust through there and go down a different way. There's something in here. We just go straight at it. But as you just watched the 1976 The Omen. I'm not sure if did they even ever remake that one? The only version. You liked it, huh? 70s horror is the ultimate. Avoid attacking the sacred crocodile. I'm not attacking it. I'm trying to figure out how to get underneath this walkway. Maybe there's a weak brick somewhere. I can't get through the bars. I suspect I'm overthinking it, but I don't see where we need to go to get that way yet. Perhaps you don't want to go this way. Breaking into Minas Tirith. It could be that we go through this building, down somewhere, and come back. We'd be leaving the investigation area in the meantime. I don't think there's been any investigation yet where you have to leave the investigation area to get to part of the investigation area. But, maybe. Maybe there's something right back here on the other side of the wall. Let's take a look. Then you can't get low enough to the ground to really close. I'm not sure. Do not know. This did get us in.
A discarded priest robe. And it is covered in blood. Whoever was wearing this was badly injured. The blood trail leads outside.
There's never enough time for The Witcher. That may have sounded wrong, but it could also sound right. If you think about it the right way, no matter how much time you have for The Witcher, it's not enough. That's what I was trying to say.
Mauled by crocodiles. What was he doing back here?
What are we doing back here? Poison for crocodiles. Why are we messing with crocodile gods? Mix 1 brown with 1 black vial in clean vials. Only 1 vial per crocodile in their food. Be careful, too much will kill. Only want them sick. Get the big croc, others are a bonus. Don't touch with hands, turns skin black, burns like shit. Eat the poisoner at our southern docks when done. Melina the hibiscus, exactly like the flower. Make sure to get her name right. She's killed people for getting it wrong. Melina the hibiscus.
This was the man who poisoned the crocodiles. He was taking orders from Melina the hibiscus. A pretty name for a killer. She's at the Neorian Naval Arsenal, to the south. Who dares touch a god of Egypt? I will hunt down this blasphemer.
Is it not clear that Sobek himself favors Crocodilopolis? Even Greece has come to our city to enjoy...
Το θηρίον εμένυνσε. Είτε.
Hungry, hungry hippos.
Move! Do it! What are you doing?
This message is brought to you by Alexios Philippi. Alexia has
I haven't played since Wednesday. Think you were here? I don't know that I've seen any more of the quest line than you've seen. If I have to think back to what
This
the
is
last
the
thing
place.
was.
The hibiscus should be somewhere nearby. A woman amongst Ptolemy's
Oh, that's a
soldiers
great
should
start
not be
in
hard to
here.
find.
But if we
no easy meat here.
started working on the main quest now, we might get through it today. I don't know if that's what we want to do or not. I'm in no rush to finish this. The schedule says we're playing it today and Monday, but I was roughly planning to add whatever other time we want or need. And another way to go is we could finish today if we wanted to, but there's so much we haven't done. Even if
Message
we
coming
did
in.
do the rest of
Patch
the
it
main
through.
quest today. Hey, Misbehave. Welcome back yourself. Thank you for the host. Welcome back, Jay. Hope you all had a good holiday. Cheers. I'll be recovering from my holiday now for a little while. Look at how much we haven't even visited. Sherrit, White Desert, and its oasis, the Black Desert, the Great Sand Sea, Lebu, is that how you say that? Katara Depression, Green Mountains, Marika, Kyrenaika, Sagias Sea, Heraklion, Imkent Kakem. We haven't even been there. So even if we have less than 10 hours of main story left. It seems silly to aim to finish the game today, doesn't it? So if we get into more main story, though, it ties a bunch of the rest together. From what I understand, without knowing what's going to happen, it'll pull you along through a lot of it. We'll get an opportunity to break free and go back into the open world and do what we want before it's all said and done. But we might get caught up in a lot of pre-endgame and endgame stuff once we move back in that direction. It seems weird. There's a lot of the map we haven't even visited. Level-wise, we're getting there. Nothing... 40 is the cap, or 40 is just the content cap. We'll probably get close enough to 40 today to be able to do some of that. The trial, I think the trial is still on, or is that done? How much time is left? 2 days. So we may not be close enough to 40 to do that today. If it shuts down on Monday, we may not get to do it. There's still a chance. Lena the Hibiscus. Senyu is too sensitive. I'm not trying to look over there. We're trying to stick to stuff here. Senyu is just too damn sharp, drawing me away to other things. No, look, there's loot over there, Bayek. There's loot over there. Senyu, where's the Senyu? We're in this fort over here. But I smell everything. I can see everything. I see dead people. Wonder if that's open air enough to get harass. Senyu!
Hey!
Oh! Combat in Origins is good. Is good. Significant step up from combat in the series overall.
That has got to be her. A purple dress. Huh. Just like the hibiscus flower.
Stealth is generally pretty forgiving. Pretty straightforward, pretty forgiving. Your targets are the temple crocodiles. Make sure to get Esuchos, the big one. The others don't matter as much. Don't kill any of them or it will be your head. Only make them sick, preferably something that affects their eyes and is dramatic. Make sure the poison can't be detected. Payment from the captain as usual. Don't mess this up. Sehetem.
Poisonous little woman. Talented, but twisted. Sehetep again. His sticky fingers are everywhere. He's becoming a serious problem. The poison was just for show. At least the temple crocodiles are not going to die. I should tell the Guardian.
So some of the staples of Assassin's Creed stealth. You're asking about the stealth. Enemies have terrible peripheral vision, generally. And I don't know if I could just lay it all out effectively, but pretty forgiving. Not the hardest stealth system. Assassinations used to be guaranteed from stealth throughout the series. Different forms of assassinations, but they were all one-shot kills. Now, the level system, the way combat works, the level system and damage scaling is such that you cannot necessarily one-shot kill anything unless it's within a few levels of you. If it's a few too many levels, you're just going to scratch it with what would have been a guaranteed kill in any other game in the series. Point of view dependent, that could be better or worse. The Crescent Moon would cost $37.50 to bring it up 5 levels. Do that. These different bow types make quite a difference.
Message coming in.
Although I've only gotten used to using one that's pretty straightforward, the hunter bow, and the predator bow, which is kind of like a sniper rifle. Impika, hello, welcome back. Thank you for the host. The end of the coffee. 5K to upgrade smoke and mirrors, but it's coming up 8 levels. Well, that was expensive. Let's sell our dupe weapons and odds and ends, not trinkets.
I bet y'all drinking that wine too, aren't you?
Good
Smoking
morning,
them
Crash.
squeeze and everything. Wearing the old clothes all half off your ass. What the hell's going on today?
Welcome back. Ika, hi Jay and everyone. Yeah, good to be back. So, we're waiting for that one day for that achievement to ding, and then we'll go back to selling trinkets. Crafting materials, we're just about done upgrading things, so soon enough we'll be able to sell some of those. And we have gear that we no longer need to break down unless I think we're going to get iron from it. A wooden shield. Back in here. I can't sell that. Oh, wrong button.
Yes, all right. Deal.
We have dupes of that shield. We'll sell the lower level one.
Fair enough.
Count your trinkets when you reach 100 in inventory. Sell all and the achievement pops. Oh, you have to sell 100 at once to get it? You can't just, it's not just holding them. First thing. I try breaking that shield down and hope we get some iron.
Deal.
Am I keeping needle? Let's try breaking needle down for some iron. I like the art on the gruesome Matic and the bone cracker, but I'm not sure why I'm keeping them. It's not like I'm upgrading them and using them. I'm just keeping them because I like the art.
Yes, all right.
It's all right. Let's look at, let's count and see what we've got. Do animal goods count? I've got about 72 by my count. So we need more. But since I won't be able to count as we collect them because I won't be paying any attention to trinkets, we'll just have to count it again in a while. How many rows do we have right now? 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's an average of about 10 per row right now. A little more than that. We get more rows of stuff we could guesstimate. Yeah, we need more. We need more. Breaking this down. Iron. Yay, we get some iron. Quagga. And I should not sell quagga. Up on the list. Right. I'd like to finish the upgrades today. Then we can stop dismantling and sell clean. And again, if we get 2 ability points, we're going to spend them on buy materials and buy the iron we need to finish upgrading the Hidden Blade. I don't know if it's really worth the 2 ability points, but we'll do it if we get them before we otherwise get the iron. Got 4 more upgrades, and they're all going to take iron. We don't even have enough for one of those 4 upgrades. We probably need a lot of iron. It's weird. It's a delicate thing. How much iron do you need in volume? How much iron could you possibly put on the Hidden Blade? You're going to be fucking Iron Man by the time that Hidden Blade is upgraded. Be a whole suit. Just the Hidden Blade will come out our forehead. We'll have laser beams. Alright, let's go back, speak to the Guardian.
Some awesome soup.
Some awesome soup. I'm still waiting for the awesome soup.
Move! What are you waiting for? A temple that no longer cares for us.
Clear the way! Hurry!
Hold on, you!
Ιδιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει πέρας.
Wonder if the guards hassle everyone who jogs down the street.
Guardian of Sobek, the sickness was not an omen from the gods. Your crocodiles were poisoned, but they will recover.
They will recover.
Poisoned? Are you sure? By whom? They will pay with their lives.
Your own priest Sehetep was responsible. He's trying to increase offerings from your followers.
What? Sehetep is Sobek's right hand. He will never do this. What you are saying is blasphemy.
Ah, you priests. Forever holding to your superstitions. You have been told the truth. The gods themselves will judge what you do with it. I should let Padiaset know about Sehetep. He is not going to like it.
Let's see what that is. Bayek returns to Padiaset to tell him of Sehetep's involvement in the corruption within the cult of Sobek. Despite Padiaset's reluctance, they both agree Sehetep must be stopped. Legendary Scepter. Why not? Especially if we get it at our level. What other quests do we have that say legendary items for rewards? And a legendary sickle sword for forging Siwa? Legendary light bow for Curse of Wadjet. Legendary quest item for the Trial of Sobek, but we're not leveled for that. Legendary outfit if we get all the bounty hunters. Have to get closer to level 40 before we have a chance to finish all of them off. Taste of her sting, no. Alright, well, a few more legendary weapons hiding in there. Got some daylight. I gotta say, my tailbone's still sore from the plane rides. I'm trying to settle in and get comfortable here. Throw a pillow on my chair. Did I do any of the Hippodome races? I don't think so. Not yet, no. I'll be making another brief trip back east in December. And
By the gods, what has happened?
I don't think driving would be any better. I haven't been a road warrior for some years. I used to drive back east on I-70 a couple times a year.
The land of the Duat.
No more.
Sobek be merciful to you. Ma'at find you worthy. Dua Sobek. Sobek the healer. He... Medjay, you are late. Sehetep's men came to kill me.
So I see. Not bad for a priest who abhors bloodshed.
I was not always a priest. I thought I had escaped all this. Sehetep and I found faith together, joined the temple together. I knew his struggle, just as I did. But I have to stop him now.
You cannot be seen to move against him. Not if the cult is to survive. A priest killing a priest looks bad. I should do this.
You are right. You will find him at the Northern Temple. I will meet you outside.
Misbehave. You did the Hippodome tutorial. Had bad flashbacks of driving the Mako. So you skipped him too. After that, I'm guessing.
Idiot! There he is! For Sehetep! That is the meddling Medjay!
Oh, now we're like wanted in town? Fine. Well, if you really all want to die.
Get him off! Die.
They were Sehetep's men. It is time to finish this.
Clear the way! Hurry!
Chronic! Welcome back, sir.
Smoke weed every day.
How was your holiday? You too, Darth. Have fun. Go check out Dragon's Dogma. Back, let us know what kind of experience you had, what kind of character you made, and if I could offer one little gameplay nudge. Try picking up a few people. That's all I'll say. Gochu monster. How is this compared to the last few? Overall, so it's a great deal of fun. I like it a lot. We could say more specific things about it. If you had more specific questions, I could answer or give you better feedback.
The main temple
Combat's
of
different.
Sobek. Sehetep is inside.
Stealth is familiar.
Well guarded.
Egypt's fantastic. Quests are forgettable, in my opinion. Most of them.
This place is heavily guarded.
Chronic, I'm tired. I'm exhausted from traveling. It was good to see family. Roll because. Yeah, go shoot. I think you'd like it. You don't need to have liked Unity to like this.
He's not from Fire.
Most certainly not.
A rogue traveler by all reports. One of the old kingdoms, some say.
Surprise!
It is done. Faith turns to treachery far too often, it seems. I should meet Padiaset.
In case anyone finds the body. Dua Sobek, Lord of the Splashing Waters, favor my unborn child. Give him skin as fair as his father, and not skin like my own. Dua Sobek, I will give weekly offerings, or my life as sacrifice, if that is your will. Whatever you want, that is what I will do, for a better life awaits a fairer child. Chronix is better than 3, not as good as Black Flag, far better than Unity. Around the same standard as Syndicate, just with better environment. Hope that answers your question. That's probably an opinion shared by a number of people. Something about that. In that range. So a lot of people think it's the best one in a long time. Whether that means since Black Flag or since 2 or... Overall, people are enjoying it. Me too. Ship combat in Black Flag is a lot of fun. Misbehave. I hope you like it. That was unexpected.
Do you think the Magi will succeed? Sehetep chose death.
Then it had to be. I lost a brother today. If I had acted sooner, he might have been restored. Faith cannot be passive. This is my lesson. We will rebuild what has been damaged. But what of the soldiers? They had a hand in all this.
They will always meddle. But stay strong. They know now not to mess with the temple. Sobek has warriors too.
You honor me, Medjay. May Sobek honor you.
It was quest level, not scaled for our level. We could still upgrade it if we really wanted to use that. Well, Gochi, they've always done a good job of blending real elements of history with their own fiction. And on that note, many NPCs, scholarly NPCs, keep talking about bringing their research and scrolls for safekeeping to Alexandria, which is hell of a thing, really. Yeah, little tidbits of history worked in, sometimes more subtle than at other times. Health on kill, bleeding on hit. Now we'd get iron from that. Let's get some iron from caravans. There are caravans. We can just hijack one. We'll find one. There's one right over there. 5 feet away.
Get out of the way!
Get ready for a quick getaway. Call Fangs. 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 Fangs, quit screwing with the locals. Oh, civilian shit.
Must get clear. Ready for shooting.
With the there's our iron. 20 iron. Fangs was too busy climbing over a house to get to you early today. I think Fangs knows Roach. Possibly related. Okay, next upgrade will require more iron and some hard leather. See, is it time for a little bit of hunting? Oh, nearby is some more iron. Talking. On a boat. We could go raid it from a boat. What difference does it make? Already failing, not a good sign. Puff, puff, give. Roach's many, many greats grandfather. Yeah, I'm no expert on the burning of historical documents at Alexandria. I have a vague sense of that. It's burned more than once, hasn't it? Or is that of some debate exactly how many times the library at Alexandria has burned partially or fully. It's vague. It's not lost on me that a great many things were lost. Oh, really? The ship's leaving. Come back! Come back, Shane! Come back! Can you not get around the edge? It doesn't look hard, and now you've been spotted, asshole. Akhenaten, particularly fascinated by. Really ancient stuff. Not the stuff as much towards the ends of the Empire. Damn, you know. Just keep. Why do I keep getting. Spotted, not spotted. Been spotted, not spotted. That was awkward. I'm not sure. He says, what's going on? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's the soldiers on the boats nearby are they know I'm here, but the soldiers on this boat don't know I'm here. That is very weird.
Damn it! Where?
Like, they saw me, and they saw me, or some others saw those guys, but not the ones on the ship I was on. But hey, more iron. The game is crafting heavy. Not heavy. It's pretty light. You can upgrade a small number of things a limited number of times. You don't have to craft your own weapons. You don't have to craft your own armor. You can't, really, although you can improve them by way of crafting. The things you can craft can have an effect on your weapons and armor. But you loot your gear, or buy it. Or get it as a reward. Let's get Senu to distract one while I assassinate his buddy. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, he has no idea what happened to his buddy. He didn't see it. If we harass again, I can run up and take him out. Nice birdie, huh?
Hey, hold on.
Probably want a cracker?
Hey, why are you here?
Can't be sure it's safe here.
See a body and scream, alarm, alarm! Sorry, no reinforcements for you.
Hey, I've got this feeling.
better be
He's
careful.
got a
Hey,
feeling.
hold on.
Hungard! Guess I didn't look down in a couple minutes. What's up, man? Oh, don't carry him. Just... There's our iron. Why not let you guys out? I almost sang it. Ah, you got it though, Quad. Can I not rescue those guys? Captivity. Maybe I can just break it open. Stand back. Stand way back.
Ready to serve.
Blessings upon you,
Duck! No, fuck me!
Won't outlast me.
No, I wasn't trying to attack you guys. He swung the wrong way. I was trying to free your buddies. You know what? You're still free. The boat's yours.
Get the ball on the damn board. Come on.
Fuck off.
You will pay, corpse.
That didn't go so well. Ah, Chronic. I believe the library was destroyed by Byzantine Emperor Theodosius 391 CE when he made paganism illegal, but that's kind of up for debate. But we do know, however, it was destroyed somewhere between the Byzantine period and the Arab period. Also worth noting that Alexandria was hit by a multitude of earthquakes during that period that destroyed many things in the city and also changed the landscape. Yeah, thank you for the info dump there. Oh shit! In the water with hippos. Hungry hippos. Oh god! I am not a marble. Fuck off. Ow! Oh, it's a tree! Thanks. They did not want that tree burned. Christ. There really be a lot of arrow drop at this distance? Why would that have to drop so much? That other one's coming around behind me. It's gonna knock me off the cliff here in a second. Hey, Rango. Halftime? Popping in during halftime. What are you doing? Here's. Have I come across a burning bush yet? I don't think I have. Maybe a quest with that name? I don't know why that sounds familiar. I have not come across a burning bush. Good. Right on. Working on it. You're right, you're not. Quick, though. Fire! I know it looks like I was attacking the horse. It doesn't animate properly. You can, unfortunately, attack horses directly, purpose or by accident. But if somebody is mounted and you're attacking them, the initial damage will go to the person. You go back after and swing again, it'll attack the horse. Okay, hidden blade. Getting close. Not a lot left now. More iron. And we need carbon. I don't think carbon stone is the right name, but whatever it calls that particular item. So we'll need some more hard leather, we'll need some more iron, but we're also going to need lootables. I don't think we can speed that up too much. We do need some more pelts. What's nearby? Any of the pelts that we need? So we'll need a little more soft leather. We may as well. There will be blood. There's some of the pelts we need. Might be through a restricted area. Go around it.
Halt! Hold there!
Can you jump the gap? Can you jump the... Oh, no! Guy's going by over here like, use the fucking crosswalk next time. This is why we have rules.
Damn it, what's the matter with you?
pelts. I really wanted. We're gonna need some more hard leather. How did you miss them both? They're as big as cars. More pelts. Those hippos took out those lions. That's vicious. I wonder if that is a stone circle, and it's up by some animal pelts too. Damn, I didn't mark it. That way. Oh, crunch. Cats don't like water, auto win for hippos. Is that what's going on, huh? Horse on a straw roof. What's up, Green? Open for a stone circle up at that. Question mark? No. Maybe up top still. Good. I haven't played since Wednesday. How art thou? It's good to see family. Good to see family. We're not gonna get anywhere here. Down, Bayek, down. How was yours? I hear kitty cats. Possibly angry ones. You just put a flaming arrow in between them and see what happens. Not very much. Not very much happened. Somewhat deliberately, wasn't aiming at them. I thought flaming kitties would look cool. They're not really responding to any of it. It moved at the last second. Got its paw. Kitty's on fire with rock and roll. Green was really good. Didn't spend time with any family except your folks. Yeah, I saw 2 sisters, my dad and my stepmom, and it was good to see them all. Just not enough time. A whole lot of traveling surrounding it. Guess I'm not the best holiday person, to say the least. Dearest mother, the journey was perilous, but we have arrived. The summit has become savage. At night, we heard wild dogs howling, and one day a lion stalked us until Idas chased it away with a stick. But now we can really begin to honor our teacher. We need nothing but good company and lively discussion, and if that runs out, we have a bladder of wine. Nothing can dull my excitement, for we are the birth of something that will outlive us all. Your loving son, Fesho. Good day, sir. Crafting available. The skin off your back. Directly into the tool pouch. So we're gonna need no less than 3, 5, 13 and more. Probably 18 total, and guess. And carbon loot crafting item. Plus iron, plus hard leather, soft pelts, hard leather. We need quite a bit more to finish crafting. Those carbon crystals are the bane of your existence. They seem to be a great many of the treasure spots. A lot of those are just carbon crystals. So, more of those. Here follows the Cynic teachings of Diodorus, Eudaimonia. Achieved through living in balance with nature and pursuing aesthetic practices. Do not place yourself above others, for arrogance, false values, and negative emotions lead to a most odious character. There is no value in material wealth, fame, or power. The wise do not seek these. Jedi. Yeah. Flaunt the nomos of society. This way, make you challenge the social customs that are taken for granted. Flaunt the nomos of society. You challenge the social customs that are taken for granted. Yay, cynics. our beloved teacher Diodorus, a wise, humble man who lived according to nature. Having unburdened himself from the shackles of materialism, he tragically freed himself from life. His philosophy shall live on in us, for we have become the wild dogs. He gave us the greatest gift, open minds and full hearts.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
Tomb of the Cynic. That's my kind of place. Like that treasure over there. Decent enough chance of being a carbon crystal. It's close by. Let's. We're here. Senu will need to get closer though. At that hyena lair. Any junk. Welcome aboard.
Whoa.
Thank you for the follow.
Whoa.
Hey. Hey.
Whoa.
There's anything flammable in there? Could set the room on fire. Bandit Captain's Journal. I'm in the shit now. That stupid woman couldn't keep her mouth shut and her husband knows about us. Why couldn't she keep quiet? He's a captain. What did she think was gonna happen? Forgiveness all around? Bastard is gonna send his entire garrison after us now, all because she wanted to clear her conscience. My men are gonna kill me when they find out. Sounds like a bad case of reap what you sow. The hell does Senu know exactly how much money they're carrying? One has 250 drachmas, one has 300. And somehow, Senu knows. Definite mech action. There's no way Senu is a bird. Serious sensor package on that bird. High-tech sensor package. far to ride for iron now. They're cruising away, high speed. Never mind. Find someplace else to go. In a few minutes, we're going to take our first break, so I'm just doing less. I don't want to get into a quest right before we take a break, so I'm doing lesser things like gathering. We still have plenty of all that we need. But because of those carbon crystals, there's really no rush. We're not going to get them right away. So let's think about where we're going after a break. Ready to jump back on the main quest? Way of the Gambiniani. Meet with Cleopatra. Confirm our previous hunt is complete. That'll throw us over to the next level, too. Speak with Cleopatra and Heraklion. And then we'll be able to upgrade. Purchase crafting materials. Blacksmith and weaver shops. Something tells me we won't be able to buy the carbon crystals. Maybe. Senua a good judge of character? Senua was a good judge of loot. Might be more important in this world. Heraklion. Haven't even been there yet. Head over that way. Oh! Okay, you kind of stepped into that one. Fence was my fault.
Clear off now!
Boat.
Whoa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have your guts for that.
Yep. Exactly as planned. Earliest version of Skynet. Bird knows all. Skynet. I see what you did there. Looks like we're going to be able to take the boat further in. Very cool. I didn't know how far we'd get. Got a flock of birds in the water. Are we going to scare them up? Nice. Wow, took the boat all the way here. Hop, skip, and a jump. Alright, now I'm sure everyone's dying to see what Cleopatra has to say. And after a break, we will. Stay tuned. Go stretch your legs. It's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee and see what the dogs are up to. Finish stretching out. Cheers, everyone. See you soon.
Herr Nachte, hört en Berg.
What he